podcast for you to see. Yay! It's time for the Border Collie Trust GB DogCast. Join our family. Holly and Charlie will show you things that you may have never seen. Welcome to our Border Collie DogCast from the Border Collie Trust GB.
That intro still got us buzzing, and judging by your messages, you loved the new title sequence and theme tune just as much as we did. Welcome to episode 7 of the Border Collie Trust GB DogCast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Polly. We're back again, and let's be honest, we're all just trying to get through this never-ending heat wave, aren't we?
It's been weeks of sun, fans, shady walks, and a lot of panting. So if you and your dogs are keeping cool in front of the fan, we're right there with you.
If you're new to the DogCast, welcome. And if you missed any previous episodes, you'll find them all on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and our website, ready for you to catch up whenever you like.
We've got another brilliant lineup today, full of great stories, border collie moments, and all the feel-good vibes you've come to expect.
And yes, what's occurring with Nessie is back as always. And let's just say, she's found her own way of chilling out this month.
So pour yourself a cool drink, maybe grab a frozen treat for your furry companion.
And settle in, because episode 7 starts right now.
Let's go.
I've been thinking in the quiet mist, when it's still before the day, simply sharing simple stories I can give to you someday. I've been there to you someday.
Bailey, it's lovely to be with you today. You're such a handsome boy. How old are you now?
I'm 2, still young, still learning how to trust, really.
You've had a difficult start, haven't you?
Yeah, my last home wasn't very kind. I didn't understand what I'd done wrong, but I learned to stay out of the way.
That's heartbreaking. And now you're here at the Border Collie Trust, looking for a fresh start.
I am. I've never lived in a proper house, always been outdoors, so it's all a bit new to me. But I keep my kennel clean, and I'm calm most of the time. I'm trying.
You're doing brilliantly. What kind of home do you think would help you feel safe?
Calm, gentle, somewhere I won't be rushed or crowded. I need someone patient, someone who understands I might not want fuss right away.
And how are you around other dogs?
I get a bit overexcited. It's probably best if I'm the only dog at home, and no little humans either. It's easier for me to relax without too much noise or movement.
Fair enough. You're just asking for space, time, and kindness.
That's all. I've got so much love to give, I really do. I just need someone to help me feel safe enough to give it.
And if that someone's watching now, what would you want to say?
If you're kind and patient and have a quiet space for a lad like me, I promise I'll be the most loyal friend you'll ever have. I'm ready to try, if you are.
The Border Collie gets its name from the borderlands between Scotland and England, a rugged, often windswept region where shepherds needed a dog that could handle tough terrain, cold weather, and most importantly, stubborn sheep. But this brilliant breed didn't just appear overnight. Its story goes back hundreds of years, shaped by landscape, livestock, and legendary loyalty. Let's rewind the clock. Roman invaders to the British Isles in the 1st century brought with them dogs that were used to control and move their livestock. Very quickly, the dogs spread across Britain, as well as Wales, Ireland, and Scotland. Later, when the Roman Empire had fallen and the Vikings invaded England, another type of dog was introduced, a smaller herding dog that resembled the Spitz. These dogs were bred with the larger Roman dogs, and the results were medium-sized dogs with longer fur that were well adapted to the geography and climate of the British Isles, excelled at herding, and were agile and athletic, the forerunner of today's Border Collie. It was one of these dogs that alone is the common ancestor of all of today's Border Collies. A single name every Border Collie fan should know, it's Old Hemp. Born in 1893 in Northumberland, England, Old Hemp was a quiet worker, not loud or aggressive, but incredibly effective. So effective, in fact, that he sired over 200 pups and is considered the foundation of the modern Border Collie. His style of herding became the blueprint for generations to come. To this day, many Border Collies trace their lineage back to Old Hemp. He's the unsung hero of pastures everywhere. But perhaps what's most endearing about the modern Border Collie is their bond with their owner. It's not just intelligence, it's intuition. A good collie doesn't just follow commands, they anticipate them. It's a dance, a dialogue between human and dog, centuries in the making. They're not just pets, they're teammates, co-workers, friends.
What's occurring with Nessie? When all is said and done, that's well lush.
Well, Nessie, after your unforgettable experience with those lush human Barvet duvets and pillows, what's going on now?
Charlie, babes, listen, right? I thought I'd peaked. I genuinely did. Thought nothing could top the moment I sunk into a cloud of pure wool last time. But then, right, they brings out the Barvet dog beds. I'm talking 100% pure wool, just for us dogs. I mean, it's like they looked deep into my soul and said, Ness, let's give you a bed worthy of your magnificence. Tidy.
You do look quite at home on that bed, Ness. Which one is that?
This, oh babes, this is the cute bed. It's like a luxury apartment. Thick, squidgy walls, supportive centre, and all of it, pure wool inside, with 100% cotton outer. No foamy fakery, no sweaty synthetics, no nasties, love. It's like sleeping inside a freshly washed sheep. In the best way.
That's quite an image.
And there's no doggy smell neither. I mean, I'm clean living, obviously. But some of you lot out there are pongier than a fox in a fish factory. But this bed wool naturally wicks away the moisture. No dust mites, no bacteria, keeps you dry, clean and fresh. What's a curling? Barvet comfort, that's what.
And the covers?
Detachable, babes. Even the cube bed. Just whip them off, bung them in the wash. Done. Plus, they do extra covers so you can mix it up depending on your mood. Or your muddy paws. Tidy, that is.
And what about those dogs who like to sprawl a bit more?
They got you covered, love. There's also a doggy duvet version. Flatter, still woolly wonderful. You get to choose the style, the colour, the size. I mean, we're talking bespoke, sheep-based luxury.
And if you're wondering who's behind these wonders, it's Roger and Leslie at Barvet.
Yeah, proper lovely pair. They've always had Border Collies on their farm. It's like they get us, you know? They've got a Border Collie called Gem. She's the head of quality control. Don't mess with Gem.
She certainly looks like she knows her way around a duvet.
Course she does, babes. She's living the dream. And get this, if you buy one of these lush beds for your dog and you mentions the Border Collie Trust, GB, in your shipping notes, Barvet'll donate £5 to help our collie cousins in need.
Every dog deserves a bed like this, and helping others at the same time. Brilliant.
Exactly. So don't hang about, babes. Get your paws on a Barvet dog bed. I'm telling you, once you go wool, you never go back.
That's episode 7. Nessie's gone full diva and we're here for it. Check out Barvet's website, support the trust and treat your dog to a bed worthy of royalty.
Or at least worthy of me, which is basically the same thing. Tidy.
For all those who would love to support the Border Collie Trust GB but just don't know how, did you know that you can sponsor a kennel? Some of the guests just need a little more time. They may be older or have special needs. They might have come from difficult backgrounds. Whatever the reason, they're not quite ready to move on just yet. So they stay a little longer in the Trust's special needs block, where they're given extra care, extra patience, and as much love as they need. But this care doesn't come without a cost. That's where you come in. Sponsoring a kennel is one of the simplest, most meaningful ways to help. For just 16.4 pence per day, that's £5 a month, or even just £60 a year. You can help provide food, bedding, medical care, and yes, those all-important toys and treats. If you've ever wanted to support the work they do but thought, I can't afford to make a big donation, this is perfect. It's a small, affordable commitment, but to a collie in need, it means everything. Because that one kennel, it becomes a safe space, a warm bed, a new beginning, and your kindness becomes part of their journey. Sponsor a kennel, help give a Border Collie the comfort they deserve and the hope they've been waiting for.
A massive thank you to everyone sponsoring a kennel. You really are the heroes behind the howls. Right then, live from the Lick FM studio, it's time for something brand new. We're making our DogCast fully interactive and inviting you, our viewers, to join in. So this is Sniff and Tell with Ricky the Lick Von Dog.
Sniff and Tell on radio, Lick 94.3 FM.
Ladies, gents, and those still sniffing lampposts, you've tuned in to the one and only Sniff and Tell. I'm Ricky the Lick Von Dog, your four-legged host with the most. Born in a barn, raised on biscuits, and now barking live from the plush velvet booth of Lick FM 94.3. This right here is where the magic happens. Every week I open the lines to hear from you, lovely humans, about what it's like to have your life completely hijacked by rehoming a Border Collie. Let's take a call.
Hi, Ricky. My name's Sarah. I'm from Bristol.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome to the show.
A year ago, I rehomed a collie called Juno. Such a lovely girl she is. Before she came along, to be honest, I was burnt out, fed up, stuck in a rut, and she completely changed everything.
That's super cool, Sarah. We know the magic of Border Collies.
Now we're hiking, doing scent work, and she's even helped me reconnect with my teenage son. They're inseparable.
That's awesome.
I don't know who rescued who, Ricky, but I know I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
That, my friends, is what it's all about. Juno, you little fuzzy life coach. Sarah, that story is so beautiful, I want to do zoomies, but I can't because I'm attached to my headphones. Thanks, Sarah. Have a great day. Now, listen up, lovely listeners of Lick FM. If you've rehomed a Border Collie and found yourself grinning more, walking farther, or just feeling like life got a whole lot better, then we want to hear from you. Just call 07359 321 854. Yes, this is a real number and I really want to hear from you. You could be featured in our next show. Leave me a voicemail with your name, where you're from, and the name of your brilliant Border Collie, and one sentence that sums up how rehoming them changed your life and how much you love them. This is Sniff and Tell with me, Ricky the Lick Von Dog. Live and unleashed on Lick FM 94.3. Until next time, stay waggy, stay weird, and remember, every Border Collie deserves a second chance. And a sofa.
listen to dog radio. Live 94.3 FM. Cause in the end we were not lost at all. There were always paw prints of hope.
Welcome to Paw Prints of Hope. And we're extra excited about this. For the first time ever, we're catching up with Billy, who we featured not once, but twice. First in episode 4, and then in last month's DogCast, while he was still waiting for a forever home. And guess what? He's found one. Welcome back, Billy.
Hi, Polly. You've no idea how good it feels to say I'm finally home.
We're so thrilled for you, Billy. Tell us about the big day.
It was the 4th of July, Freedom Day. Everything started off as normal. Then I got my flea treatment and thought, bit of extra fuss today. But then all my friends at the kennels started saying goodbye. That's when I saw her, the lady who first visited me on my birthday.
You remembered her?
Oh, yes. Collies don't forget the important things. We had a long car ride, which I loved. But when we arrived, I didn't recognize the place. I thought we might be going back to BCT. I didn't want to get out at first. I was scared. But she reassured me, and I slowly stepped out and into the garden.
And what was your first impression?
I sniffed everything. Every blade of grass, every corner. Then I found a toy box, pulled out the Kong, and my new mum Lynn put some treats in it. That's when I thought, all right, I could get used to this.
Any drama on day 1?
Well, yes. I got a bit too nosy in the bushes and ended up walking across a water lily. Turns out they don't hold your weight. Splash! Straight into the pond. Mum panicked, but I swam out the other side. Apparently, there's CCTV footage.
Oh, Billy, what are you like?
I like to keep things lively. That evening, Dad came home from work, and I greeted him like we'd known each other forever. We played ball, splashed in the paddling pool, had dinner, then lay in the garden. I even walked right over both of them on the sofa to give them kisses. I know we're meant to take it slow, but I just couldn't help myself.
How's life now?
Honestly, brilliant. I've got structure, space, and so much love. I sleep beside their bed. We go on walks. I've met the grandparents. And every day, I'm learning something new. It's calm, consistent, and full of fun.
And I hear there's a holiday coming up.
Yes. Apparently, we've got a caravan, and we're off to the beach soon. I've never seen the sea, but if it's anything like the paddling pool, I'm in. Full paws ahead.
Billy, this is everything we hoped for. After all those months of waiting, what would you say to someone considering adopting a border collie like you?
I'd say, please do. Dogs like me might take a little time, but when you find the right match, it changes everything. My mum says she can't believe no one picked me sooner, but I think I was waiting for her. And do you know how she found me?
Tell us.
She saw me on this DogCast. That's what did it. One clip, one click, and everything changed. I went from overlooked to overjoyed. Rehoming isn't just about giving a dog a second chance. It's about finding your missing piece.